if you want to live in a creative way, which will benefit everything in your life, be a better person in your family, be a better, if you're starting a new business, do a better job of starting a new business. It's all the same. I don't really know anything about music. It's more a way of looking at the world.
Have you ever experienced a sudden surge of inspiration, a fleeting idea that you feared would vanish if you didn't capture it immediately? That's the essence of The Creative Act by legendary music producer Rubin. In this journey, we'll explore how to live not just as artists, but as embodiments of creation itself, turning the mundane into the extraordinary. If you've ever doubted your creative spark or felt lost in your artistic journey, this exploration is a beacon illuminating the path to your true creative self. Join me in diving deep into the heart of creativity, where every breath is a brushstroke and life itself is our canvas. Lesson 1. Everyone is creative. The first key idea of the Creative Act is that everyone possesses creativity as an inherent human quality. Creativity is not limited to traditionally artistic pursuits, but is a fundamental aspect of daily life and problem solving. The action associated with this concept is to actively engage in creative activities regularly. This doesn't necessarily mean producing professional-level art, but rather involves tapping into one's innate creative abilities through writing, drawing, crafting, or any form of expression that resonates personally. By doing so, individuals can cultivate and enhance their creative skills, leading to a richer, more inventive life experience. This practice underscores the belief that creativity is not a rare gift. But a universal trait that can be developed and enjoyed in various aspects of life. Lesson 2. Mindfulness in creation. Mindfulness in creation emphasizes the importance of being present and observant to fuel artistic inspiration. It's about noticing the intricate details and nuances in one's environment, which can spark creative ideas and deepen the connection to the artistic process. The action step involves practicing mindfulness daily, taking time to fully engage with and appreciate the immediate surroundings, whether it's the texture of a leaf, the play of light and shadow, or the myriad of human expressions in a crowded place. This deliberate practice of awareness not only enhances one's observational skills, but also fosters a deeper well of inspiration from which to draw in creative endeavors. By integrating mindfulness into daily routines, individuals can transform ordinary moments into rich sources of artistic inspiration, leading to more profound and authentic creations. Lesson 3. Living as an artist.
We can live in a way where we're living in an artful way, where we're engaged and paying attention and making each choice count, or we can live in a almost like sleepwalking through the day, which many of us do.
Living as an artist involves embracing a perspective where every experience, observation, and emotion can serve as a wellspring of inspiration. It's about prioritizing sensitivity, perception, and expression in everyday life. This way of life encourages seeing the world through an artistic lens, where even mundane activities can be filled with creativity and significance. The associated action involves consciously reflecting on how you perceive the world and how these perceptions influence your creative expressions. This could include journaling about daily experiences, contemplating how they impact your emotions and thoughts, or exploring how different sensory experiences, such as sounds, sights, and textures, inspire your artistic work. By engaging actively with the world in this introspective and contemplative manner, you can deepen your creative practice and enhance your ability to express your unique perspective through your art. Lesson 4. Infinite creativity. The concept of infinite creativity suggests that our creative potential is boundless and always accessible. It proposes that there is an endless well of inspiration and ideas surrounding us, waiting to be utilized and expressed through our individual viewpoints and talents. To put this concept into action, the first step is to consistently seek and remain open to new inspirations, whether they arise from nature, art, conversations, or seemingly ordinary experiences. This involves staying curious and receptive, actively searching for inspiration in unexpected places, and being willing to explore beyond our usual boundaries of thought and expression. By maintaining a mindset of boundless possibility and cultivating a habit of seeking diverse sources of inspiration, we can keep our creative wellspring replenished and dynamic, ensuring a continuous flow of fresh ideas and perspectives to drive our artistic pursuits. Lesson 5, Intuition and Trust. Trusting your intuition is crucial during the creative process. It means valuing your spontaneous insights and emotional responses as valid sources of direction and inspiration for your artistic work. To embrace this approach, you should make decisions based on what resonates with you emotionally and instinctively, even when it goes against conventional wisdom or external advice. This means giving yourself permission to follow the paths that feel right to you in your creative endeavors, trusting that your intuitive sense will lead you to authentic and meaningful expressions of your art. It's about acknowledging and valuing your internal compass, allowing it to guide your creative journey, and trusting that it will lead to genuine and impactful artistic outcomes. Lesson 6, Embracing Imperfection.
What makes us interesting are the differences. And even the imperfections. The imperfections are what makes us humans, what makes us what we are.
Embracing imperfection means recognizing that flaws and vulnerabilities are essential to the creative process and can make the artwork more authentic and relatable. It suggests that true artistry involves revealing one's humanity, with all its imperfections, rather than striving for unattainable perfection. The action step involves intentionally integrating your imperfections into your work. This means acknowledging and appreciating mistakes, quirks, and personal struggles as sources of strength and uniqueness in your art. Instead of trying to eliminate all flaws, you should highlight and celebrate these aspects, allowing them to add depth and character to your work. In doing so, you can create a deeper connection with your audience, as they can see reflections of their own imperfections and humanity in your art, leading to a more profound, emotional, and empathetic response. Lesson 7, Lowering Stakes to Create. The concept of lowering the stakes in creativity involves reducing the pressure and fear of failure that can hinder the creative process. It encourages a relaxed and exploratory approach to art, focusing on the act of creation rather than the final product. To put this into practice, it's about setting achievable and low-pressure creative goals. Instead of striving to complete a masterpiece, the aim is to simply enjoy the process of experimenting with new techniques or ideas. This could involve writing for the joy of it, painting with a focus on exploration rather than creating a finished piece for display, or playing music without the intention of public performance. By adopting this mindset, you give yourself the freedom to experiment and make mistakes, which is crucial for learning and growth. This approach can lead to more genuine creativity and enjoyment in the art-making process, ultimately fostering a more fulfilling and sustainable creative practice. Lesson 8, Art for Art's Sake. Art for Art's Sake emphasizes creating art as a self-fulfilling practice, valuing the process and expression over external validation or commercial success. It's about making art because it brings joy and satisfaction, or serves as a means of personal exploration and expression, not because it might achieve fame, accolades, or financial rewards. To embody this principle, focus on creating work that resonates personally with you, work that you feel compelled to bring into existence for its own sake. This means dedicating time and energy to projects that ignite your passion and curiosity, even if they don't seem marketable or popular. The action here is to prioritize personal fulfillment and artistic integrity in your creative endeavors. By doing so, you ensure that your artistic practice remains a source of personal satisfaction and growth, keeping the essence of your creativity alive and untainted by external pressures. Lesson 9, Experimentation and Flexibility. Experimentation and flexibility in the creative process involve trying out new ideas, techniques, and perspectives without being overly attached to outcomes. This mindset is crucial for fostering innovation and growth because it allows artists to explore a wide range of possibilities and discover unexpected solutions or expressions. To actively engage in this, you should frequently step out of your comfort zone and try different approaches in your work. This could mean experimenting with a new art medium, writing in a different genre, or collaborating with others outside your usual circle. The key is to remain open and adaptable, ready to pivot or change direction based on what the creative process reveals. By valuing experimentation and being flexible in your approach, you can unlock new avenues of creativity, leading to more dynamic and enriched artistic work. Lesson 10. Process and progression. Process and progression in creativity refer to understanding and navigating the journey from the initial spark of an idea to its final manifestation as a complete work of art. This journey is often non-linear and involves stages of development, refinement, and sometimes reevaluation. The action to undertake here is to engage with each phase of your creative projects consciously. Start by recognizing the stage you're currently in, whether it's ideation, development, execution, or completion, and tailor your approach accordingly. For instance, in the ideation phase, focus on generating and capturing ideas without judgment. During development and execution, work on shaping these ideas into coherent forms, and in the completion stage, refine the work with a critical eye toward finishing. By actively managing and progressing through these stages, you ensure continuous movement and growth in your creative endeavors, leading to more accomplished and satisfying outcomes. As we conclude this chapter on the creative act, it's important to remember that creativity is not just about producing art. It's about how we integrate our very existence into the fabric of life. Rick Rubin's insights are not just theories, but invitations to embark on a personal journey of discovery where each day holds the promise of a new creative adventure. So, I leave you with this question. What masterpiece lies dormant within you, waiting for the gentle nudge of your attention to spring to life? The journey is yours to begin, and the canvas of your life awaits your unique brushstrokes. Carry forward the flame of creativity and let it light up your path to crafting not only art, but a life filled with innovation and passion. Until next time, keep exploring the depths of your creative spirit, and remember, the act of creating is the most profound expression of being truly alive.